thing you did all that training. But I am gonna need some time to acclimate. You know, just kind of walking around town and sitting in the hot tub with you.
Your VO2 max is great. You're gonna be just fine.
You don't need to worry about Will.
I wanted to see my son before we left, Brooke. And Katie had no right to keep me from him.
Bill can engage in any kind of reckless behavior that he wants to, but I'm not going to enable it. He can climb every mountain in Aspen, but I'm not going to help him do it.
The Spencer jet is still here in LA.
Good.
Hi, I'm Katie.
Hi.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, come on in. That'll be all, Adele, thank you.
Okay.
Say bye-bye, bye-bye.
Hi, look at you. Being so good to your mommy on such a rough day.
Yeah.
Bill and Mom left for Aspen.
I know, after one awful conversation with me. Yeah, all those years we spent together and can't even have a civil conversation anymore.
Maybe putting some space between you isn't a bad idea. Did you know that your mom sent me that video?
Yes. I knew.
You have to understand why this bothers me.
I know.
It's just, Liam and I have been manipulated so many times by Steffi, by Bill, so it freaks me out a little that it's happened again.
Why are you frowning?
Was I?
You were. Mm-hmm. We have a showroom full of people. We're happy. Happy.
I'm happy. I'm happy. This is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just need to keep the momentum going.
Okay, so then turn on the charm, cousin, and tell all of our guests how beautiful you think they are.
Because nothing makes a woman feel prettier than a compliment from a handsome man.
If you want hope for the future to break records, we can't just depend on the diamond.
Okay.
You came here just to make eyes at Hope.
She is not here.
I know.
Oh, so then you came here to work.
Somebody's got to keep an eye on the guy, keeping an eye on the diamond. Hey, Charlie. How's it going?
Peachy, sir.
Yeah?
For lack of a better fruit.
It's good.
Yeah.
Better be. Something this precious? You don't want to lose.
Yeah.
I think the important thing is to keep talking.
Well, Bill doesn't want to hear anything I have to say.
No. Maybe that's exactly why you should keep saying it.
I don't want to make things worse. I know how he gets when his buttons get pushed.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
I was just hoping that we could all handle this like adults.
I tried to get through to Mom. You know, I told her that she can't follow her heart on this one. There's too much at stake. She has to listen to her conscience this time.
You and Katie will sort this out when we get back to LA.
All I wanted to do was say goodbye to my son.
We'll see him in a few days.
Not if I'm living in your house. And what gives her the right?
She's Will's mother. She's trying to protect him.
No, she's not trying to protect him. She's trying to control my relationship with him. Our marriage is over, and she still wants to dictate what I can and cannot do.
problem.
What's your take on the guard?
What do you mean?
He's pretty easily distracted, isn't he?
Yeah, but so what? I mean, he's just a window dressing, right?
Eric's security cameras outside and the silent alarm are great. But for my money, the only way to protect a diamond is to keep a giant armed guard planted next to it.
Well, at least he's armed.
I'll say. Armed and dangerous.
Pam, he's here to watch the diamond, not you.
He was watching me.
Oh.
I knew it.
Okay, all right, down, girl. And you too. The security company that Forrester outsourced him from thinks that he's the right man for the job, so let him do it. And you do yours.
What exactly is your job, Wyatt?
To make hope for the future the most exciting and talked about line in fashion.
I hope I'm not keeping you from work.
No, I don't think I'm gonna get much work done today.
You and Bill really got into it, huh? Do you mind if I ask?
You don't know?
No.
You didn't see them before they left for Aspen?
No, I was at work. What happened?
Bill wanted Justin to bring Will over to the house.
They were gonna take him to Aspen,
No,
right?
No, but he wanted him to come over and say goodbye, and I said, no, I'm not gonna allow that. I don't want him in that kind of environment.
Why couldn't Bill just come here?
He wanted to, but I said no to that too.
Why?
Because what's the point of having a schedule if Bill feels like he can change it whenever he wants?
He's leaving town.
That doesn't make any difference. He had planned this trip for a while. If he wanted to see his son, then he should have arranged for it. Listen, he thought that he could just swing by the office and kiss his son goodbye and then hop on a plane with your mother with a clear conscience. And you know what? I'm not going to allow it. I need Bill to think about what he's doing. I need him to think about what is so important that he can't spend time with his son, why he's so desperate to get away.
Well, I like to think that having me around the house is making everyone pretty uncomfortable. I really do feel like I got through to Mom. Bill got her all turned around. I do think that it's only a matter of time before Mom realizes how wrong this is.
The captain says we're starting our descent.
Your captain.
We're going to your house.
If Katie hasn't sold it by the time we land.
I know it bothers you.
Bothers me? I can't see my son. I can't use my jet. Katie wants to dump my Aspen house and my yacht. She thinks she's punishing me, getting rid of my toys. What she doesn't understand is they're not toys. They are tools of business. Tools that I have used to make Spencer Publications one of the most profitable companies in the world. Well, let's see if it stays that way under Katie's leadership.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize for her.
I'm the reason she's running your company.
It's not your fault, bro.
I have to wonder,
Don't.
am I worth everything you've had to give up?
Everything and more.
I appreciate your support, but oh my goodness, this is really my battle.
What? I'm saying I shouldn't borrow trouble?
I'm just saying you've got a lot going on, you know? You've got your line, and the hope for the future diamond has been all over the news.
I know, and that's where I'm putting my focus right now.
When you're not planning your wedding.
Actually, that was put on hold.
Oh, I'm sorry. Donna said something about you and Liam having issues, but I didn't realize it was that serious.
It's all about timing and where my priorities need to be right now.
On work.
And myself, and my line. You know, Hope for the Future was dead. It was worse than dead. It was a joke, but now it's back. You know, with Quinn's jewelry, Caroline's designs, my vision, you know, Wyatt says that there's nothing we can't achieve.
He's been very supportive.
So has Liam.
But you're working with Wyatt.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a great partner. Everything that he's done with the line, with the diamond, that was huge.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotten a lot of publicity.
Yeah, and Wyatt is determined to get us even more publicity, and I don't know how that's even possible. And how do you top the biggest fashion event of the year? I don't know.
I wanted a meeting with marketing. Who would I talk to?
Me.
But she's busy right now.
Would you set up the meeting if I gave you Charlie's phone number?
Okay.
If I don't fire him first, excuse me. Charlie.
Yeah, be careful with that. It's very, very hot.
Hot. What is in that
It's
thing?
Tre Caliente. It's, well, I call it black lava.
We have coffee in the break room.
Oh, not like this, mon amigo. This coffee is super strong, uber hot. And that special thermos keeps that coffee between 190 and 205 degrees for 8 straight hours. Wow. Keeps me alert. Keeps me from...
Dropping things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, a little chocolate doesn't hurt me.
I smell something.
Brownies.
Brownies.
Yeah, made them myself.
Oh, wait. You said I couldn't bring lemon bars, and he could bring brownies?
Lemon bars? I love lemon bars. I'll trade you a brownie for a lemon bar.
No. This is a boutique, not a bake sale. You are supposed to be guarding the diamond, not trading recipes.
Have you ever done this kind of work before, Charlie? Because we told the security company that we needed an experienced guard.
30 years in the business. You'd be hard-pressed to find a security guard with more experience than me. And if you've ever been hard-pressed, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
We didn't come here to run away from our problems, Brooke. We came here to rise above them. 14,000 feet above them. These mountains have been good luck for us. Coming back here feels right.
Wow, 30 years on the job, huh?
That's a long time.
Yeah, it makes me something of an expert, doesn't it?
Well, security has changed a lot since you started, right?
Yeah, well, I've had to change with it, you know. I graduated top of my class at the security school in Cerritos. But I still take classes. You know, you got to keep up with the latest technology. Sonic, infrared, you know. I once worked with a robot. She was quite a pistol.
That's so exciting, though.
Yeah. Well, it's not supposed to be. A good security guard never wants anything exciting to happen, especially on a job like this one. You want to make the papers? Rob a bank. You want to make headlines? Steal a diamond. I mean, look what happened in France last summer. That big heist made headlines from Cannes to Kansas.
I remember that film festival thing.
And that was just one bracelet. Can you imagine if somebody got their mitts on this big blue bad boy? That would make headlines all over the planet.
How about that Pink Panther thing? That was so...
Or the jewelry thieves in Belgium. They were dressed as women, weren't they?
Wait,
Great.
You guys heard all about these stories?
Wyatt. You know, everybody has. These are huge, huge stories.
Art and diamonds. I mean, whenever there's a big heist, it makes headlines all over this little planet.
When you make your brownies, do you put a lot of powdered sugar on the top?
Powdered sugar?
Yeah, you do it after.
Powdered sugar is for sissy boys. Nobody. No. Well, you might. Because you're stupid. But
Expecting news?
No.
Your mom's probably in Aspen by now.
Yeah, I'm sure, but I'm not expecting her to call. Do you think Bill is going to, just to check on Will?
I already gave him a chance to talk to Will earlier, and he didn't take me up on it, so.
Well, Bill doesn't make the best decisions when he's angry.
Yeah, I know. That's why this trip is really concerning me.
What, the mountain climbing?
Yes, I mean, Bill is determined to show the world how free he is, that no one judges Bill Spencer. And it makes him a great businessman, that kind of impulsiveness, and it makes him very attractive sometimes, but it's also so reckless.
You're concerned about him?
Yes, I'm concerned about him. I'm concerned about my son. Yeah, I thought that having a child would temper him a little bit. It's only made things worse in some ways. This divorce, every time we have an argument, it just seems to push these impulses to the extreme. He says that Brooke and he are really alike. And in that case, I think they are, because she can't control her impulses either. And now they're in Aspen, trying to prove to the world how free and adventurous they are. Maybe they're trying to prove it to themselves, too.
So how's this for acclimating?
This
You still worried about my frame of mind?
I think Aspen has a good effect on you.
I think being here with you has a good effect on me. Everything we do together is an adventure, Brooke. That's the way we see the world. Katie, that part of her has died. It just doesn't exist anymore. And she certainly doesn't appreciate it in me. We don't ask what's possible. We decide what's possible. We don't shy away from challenges. We devour them. That mountain doesn't stand a chance against us. And nothing else does either. As long as I'm looking into those beautiful green eyes, I know exactly where I'm meant to be. Don't ever forget that.